welcome back, Blossom. We're going to have another go. We're going to have another go at doing some maths today. Now I'm going to show you these flashcards. I'm going to do it very slowly so that when I show you it, you can say it, and then maybe you can actually say to your adult or write it down, what is one more than that number and what is one less? So you're recognising it and you're doing another skill. You're remembering what one more is and what one less is. So I'm going to do it nice and slowly for you. Okay. If this is still too quick, just pause the video and give yourself a chance to really think about that number, okay? So pause it if it is too quick and just put one more and one less. And don't forget, one more means it's getting bigger, so you're getting one more, and one less means it's taking it away, it's getting smaller. Well done. A few more. And you've all got 100 squares at home, so maybe think of any of the numbers and play that game again. So maybe make up your own little flashcards within 100 and play that little game on your own so that you recognise them, or point to a number and see if you can do one more, one less. Okay, so our learning today is all about subtraction. So show me the symbol. I hope at home you're going like that alongside Mrs. Shaw. Okay, so that means subtraction means getting smaller. Okay, it means you're taking something away. It's getting smaller, it's getting less. You are counting backwards, okay, because it's getting smaller. So you've got subtract. So if you see this symbol or you see this word maybe in a word problem, you know it means to take away. Minus is another word. So if you saw a number sentence where it said, what is 12 minus 5? You would know that minus means subtract, so you're going to take away. And we know it's getting smaller. And another thing, it might say, what is the difference between 8 and 4? And it's again meaning taken away. Okay, so it means getting smaller. So let's have a look at some of these problems and think about the easiest way for us to work it out. So in our last session for addition, Mrs. Shaw showed you different ways to do it. If you still want to use apparatus, you can use apparatus in your home. So if you've got cubes, if you've got fruit, anything at all, you can do that, okay? But I am trying to teach you different ways that you can do it so that going forwards you won't rely on the apparatus as much, okay? You need to be able to think about, could you draw a picture to help you, okay? So our first strategy, we're going to do the way you're going to try and count back. So 20 minus take away 4. So this one, we're thinking 20, we've got to take 4 away. So we need to put 20 in our head and we're taking 4 away. So don't forget counting backwards because we're taking them away. So what you need to be practicing at home to help you with this is lots of counting forwards and backwards from any number so that you are confident on that, so you know that which number to count back to, okay? So 20 minus subtract 4. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. 16, okay. So let's think about this one. 13 minus subtract 7 equals what? So that's what we're trying to look at. So with that one, if Mrs. Shaw was to draw a number line here, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So you can draw a number line, or if you've got a number line, you could use your number line at home. So 13 minus subtract 7. So we know we've got to take it away. So you could start on your 13. We're now counting backwards, which means our numbers are getting smaller. So we're going to go 13. We're going to take 7 away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Now we know that, like just before, adding and subtracting is the inverse. So if you really want to check if you were correct, you would think, well, 13 take away 7 is 6. So that means 6 plus 7 must make 13. Let's just see if that actually works. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It does, because that's the relationship between adding and subtracting. It undoes itself. Okay. So also you could have drawn your part whole that we've done before. You can draw a number line, or if you wanted, you could have drawn 13 circles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And you want to take away 7. So you can, if you want, cross them out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you know then you are left with your answer, which was 6. So it's up to you, Blossom, what you want to do. Obviously, I'm wanting you to move on to the stage where you are putting that big number and counting on them back using your fingers, but you can draw diagrams. You could draw dots like this. You can draw yourself a number line. You could do the part whole. It's entirely up to you. Or you can still use apparatus at home. Okay, so let's think about this one here, which is always our tricky missing number problem. So something take away 4 makes 12. Now, do you remember when we did our part whole that we know that something take away 4 makes 12. So that means this number has to be bigger. So if we have our number line, again, so Mrs. Shaw's going to do a very quick number line here. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Let me just finish off that number line for you. 23. So something take away 4 gives you 12. So they're saying 12 here, but it's something take away 4 gives you 12. So we know if we're thinking about our part whole that we have 4 and we have 12, but we don't have our missing number, because we know if it's something take away 4 has to be bigger. Okay, so if you think here has to be bigger, so what you need to think is, oh, actually, that means you're going to have to find out what is more than. Okay, so you're going to have to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So you've added 1, 2, 3, 4. The answer would be 16. So the reason why, Blossom, I've included that in, because I know you've had to use some addition, but I know that we always find that tricky when it's the missing number at the beginning. So trying to link in your taking away and your addition so that you can solve that missing number problem. Okay, so as in my last video, I'm going to give you a little bit of homework so that you can have a little bit of a practice at subtraction, counting back. So we'll do some quick fluency ones first. So let's have a go at that one. Okay, let's try another one. Let's do one of our missing numbers. So that's what you're trying to find out for me. Don't forget, draw the number line, draw part whole, whatever helps you to solve that problem. And let's have a go at this one. Mrs. Shaw's going to give you a word problem. So I have 15 apples, 4 fall off the tree. How many are left? So that is your problem there. And number 4, let's think. I'm going to give you a bit of a challenge question here. On a bus, There are 13 people. I'm going to really challenge you now. Okay. 5 get on at a stop. 4 more get off. How many are on the bus? So just like before, have a go at those questions, a little bit of homework to do with subtraction. Take a picture once you've seen the video. Like I said, draw pictures, use apparatus. It's entirely up to you how you solve them. I am just trying to teach you moving forwards that you won't have lots of apparatus. So draw part whole, draw a number line, draw dots, whatever will help you solve that problem. Good luck with those questions, Blossom. I'm looking forward to seeing the pictures.